Remember, pilots, to review past missions in the simulator on Deck 2. You can't afford to repeat past mistakes.
You will hyperjump into a region where there is a large congregation of rebel starships. Imperial intelligence suspects that this is a military summit, where the rebels are preparing their forces for an all-out attack on the Empire. To verify this, Lord Vader has ordered a reconnaissance flight into the area. You must inspect the capital ships gathered there. The rebels believe they have a golden opportunity to strike at the heart of the Empire before the second Death Star is finished in the Endor system. The Death Star is actually fully operational. This attack is precisely what the Emperor wishes, and is part of his carefully crafted plan to draw all the rebels into a trap and finish them off. The rebels appear to have taken the bait and are planning their attack at this very moment. Lord Vader wants to know the makeup of the rebel force, which will indicate whether the rebels have been fully duped by the Emperor's gambit. You will fly a missile boat designated Tau 1. You will be the only ship in your flight group. For this mission, your craft has been loaded with the standard armament of 80 advanced concussion missiles. Your craft will have the tractor beam installed. You will encounter a large contingent of rebel craft of all classifications. The rebel starships have turbo lasers and missiles as well as starfighters. A-wing interceptors will be your greatest threat. Lord Vader does not want you to destroy too many of their starfighters unless necessary. Your mission is intelligence gathering, not assault. Inflicting too much damage early on might scare the rebels away from their attack at Endor.
Our intelligence network has informed Lord Vader of a potential problem. There is a Bothan computer expert who is suspicious of the information uncovered from the stolen freighter. It is imperative that he does not get a chance to voice his theory. Imperial intelligence suspects that this doubting expert is on board an escort shuttle headed for the rebel military summit. To guarantee the Emperor's plan, seek out and destroy the Bothan craft carrying the computer programmer. The Emperor wants nothing to interfere with his grand plan.
The rebels are conducting a military summit in the Delphi system. The Emperor suspects that the rebels are planning a major attack against the Empire. One missile boat from Tau Group will inspect all the capital ships in the area. Avoid contact if possible. Lord Vader does not want the rebel capital ships destroyed or driven off at this time. The rebels are conducting a military...
Make the most of computer experts and help the Empire.
Inspection of the rebel capital ships informed Lord Vader of those present and their intentions. This group of ships definitely carried some rebel strike force commanders. This fact confirms that the rebels have taken the bait. The Emperor's plan to lure the entire rebel force to one place and spring a trap to finish them off once and for all is proceeding well. The glorious Imperial fleet is gathering its forces near Endor, and soon will be ready for the rebel attack. The Garrett's forces must delay the rebels until all Imperial forces are in place. The rebels realize their location has been exposed, so they are relocating their forces to Sullust. An interception mission is already in the planning stage. Report to the briefing area immediately, where you'll be briefed on how we plan to stop some of the rebel fleet from joining up at Sullust.
By destroying the shuttle carrying the Bothan computer programmer, you have secured the secret that the data about the second Death Star was a ruse.